I actually made this exact mistake myself. So before moving here, hey humans, it's me, Cecily, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm a 22-year-old American who has been living abroad for about 6 years now. Throughout these 6 years, I have lived in 3 different countries and 4 different cities. This video was actually meant to be my first week update in this new city. I have been enjoying it thoroughly, but I have also had some obstacles and some downsides to my first week here. Either way, I did want to get more into the reality of moving or studying abroad. Today, I'm specifically going to share what I wish I knew before moving or studying in a new country or in a new city. Before we get right on into this video, I did want to let you guys know that if you guys gave this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, it would help me out tremendously. I love making this kind of content for you guys, and it really helps me out and lets me know that you guys enjoy it as well. Now we're going to be getting into the 3 things I highly recommend you consider before moving or studying abroad. The first thing is figuring and sorting out the logistics of your move. Now, what does this mean? This covers everything from applying to your visa to opening a new bank account. Honestly, this is the least fun part of moving or studying abroad because it does take a lot of effort and energy, and I do feel like this is a huge factor as to why people get kind of discouraged when actually deciding to make a big move. Do not get discouraged. I promise you, if I can do it, so can you. One thing that has been helping me out loads during figuring out the logistics of my recent move and my moves in the past is an app called Wise. They are formally known as TransferWise, and it is a money transferring app that allows you to send money to different countries with different currencies, and I cannot begin to explain how helpful it has been. Usually with money transfer apps, the exchange rates and the fees are very, very high. This can be quite annoying because then you ultimately end up losing quite a bit of money. However, with Wise, I have found that they keep the fees and the exchange rates as low as possible. Some of my income actually comes in through US dollars, and I need to be able to exchange it to euros now that I'm living in Portugal. I also had to do the same when I was living in France. So Wise has actually been there for me through all of that. If you guys are looking for a solution for your money transferring, I definitely recommend this app. Alright, we are now moving into the second thing you should consider before moving or studying abroad. The second thing is to set your intentions. When you have an intention, it means that you're doing something with purpose. Whilst you're living or studying abroad, I can tell you from firsthand experiences that there are going to be bumps on the road, there are going to be obstacles that you will face, and when you have deep set intentions, you can always bring yourself back to that place and remind yourself what you're doing there. What I'm trying to say is ultimately know what you're getting yourself into, do your research beforehand, and make sure your intentions align with that. Alright guys, now we are finally moving on to the third thing you should consider before living, moving, or studying abroad. It is to never plan too far ahead. I actually made this exact mistake myself. So before moving here, I was trying to get everything sorted so when I arrived, it could be as seamless and smooth as possible. I was overwhelmed with excitement and already wanting to be in the country itself, but as I was waiting for my visa, I wanted to get as much done in preparation before I actually moved. I actually thought I was doing myself a favor, but it turned out to be the complete opposite. I was speaking to landlords that actually ended up being scammers. I was reading opinions online about what people thought of certain neighborhoods, what they thought the vibe of the city was, and ultimately that needs to be something that comes from you. At the same time, I'm not telling you guys to go into this new experience without planning anything in advance, but don't plan too far ahead in advance. If you think that you already have everything planned and set in a specific way, you're kind of enclosing yourself in this box and not really giving much fluidity to your plan, which at the end of the day can ultimately feel very limiting and restricting. So don't do that to yourself. Definitely keep your options open and your mind open as well. All that being said, we are coming to a close now of this video. Your guys' endless support is what makes this content creation possible, so don't forget to show some love. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will be signing off now. Ciao guys!